Shalom, shalom. This is the brothers of Bach coming back for another lesson. Lord willing, this will be edifying. So I like to start by giving all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elders, apostles, and bishop of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Salutation to the hopeful elect of the house of Israel, those who are keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, peace and blessing. All right. So let's get into it. Lord willing, this will be edifying. And basically, it's just relating to how the Lord is in control, and if it wasn't for the Lord, we'd be through. Okay, Israel would be through if it wasn't for the Lord. Okay, so it says here in Proverbs 15:3, the eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. So nothing is hid from the Lord, whether it's good or whether it's evil. Okay, so that's how the Lord knows how to deliver or when to punish. Okay, it says here in Psalm 68:19, blessed be the Lord who daily loaded us with benefits, even the power of our salvation. Salah. Okay, he is the power of our salvation, man. It's through Yahweh Bashem Yahushua that we can obtain salvation, only through his word, through our belief. And again, even the faith that you have comes from him. He's the one that gave you the ability to believe in his name. Okay, if it wasn't for the Lord, again, we would be through. If the Lord did not, if the Lord, come on, man, the Lord blinded those that he did not want. So you cannot, it is not of works. Okay, lest any man should boast. Okay, you cannot just run and think that you can obtain this kingdom. You can just go to a cemetery school. Okay, you cannot just go to a cemetery school, this seminar, and come back and have all the breakdowns, have the complete understanding, and now you're good, you'll make it to the kingdom. No, man, the Lord has chosen a specific group of people to give them this understanding that they can obtain salvation through their faith in this word. So it's not of us. Okay, even the fact that we're in this truth, even the fact that we have this knowledge comes from the Most High. Okay, he is the power of our salvation. He that is our power is the power of salvation. Unto the Most High, unto the power, the Lord belongeth the issues from death. So he kills and he makes alive. So anyone that passes away, that's his decision. He called the shots. You know, before anything happens on earth, it was already preordained in the heaven that it would happen that way. The Lord is in control. Okay, no one can hide from his eyes, man. You know, he beholdeth the good and the evil. And when it speaks about eyes in that Proverbs 15:3, that's really speaking about the angels. And the angels report every action that we do on this side. Salakia. So it says here in Psalms 124:1, a song of decrees of David. If it had not been for the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, who was on our side, now may Israel say, if it had not been for the Lord who was on our side, when men rose up against us, then they had swallowed us up quick, when their wrath was kindled against us. Okay? So I was just in the book of Numbers right now, and I saw how, and it shows you how these other nations, they hate us, man. Okay? We're asking for safe passage through the kingdom of Edom. He rejected, not only did he reject for us to pass, he refused for us to pass through his kingdom, but he turned around and went to war against us, man. Okay? And after that, we had to go to Sihon. Okay? The Sihon, we went to the way of Sihon, and the same thing happened. Not only did he refuse for us to pass through his cities, okay, we just wanted to pass, man, to get to our destination, to show you that the heathens do not want us to obtain the kingdom. They want us to die, man. Just like the Edomites did, the Moabites did as well, man. They got in the way of us getting into the kingdom, getting into the promised land. Okay? So instead of allowing us to pass through their lands, they sent an army to fight against us, man. These heathens, they hate us, man. Okay? Their wrath was kindled against us. But what? The Lord has delivered them unto our hands. And that's the same thing that's gonna happen as Yahweh Shai has delivered the heathens unto the hands of Yahushua, Yahushua will deliver them unto us, because we have endured, because we have overcome the world by our faith in Yahushua. It says here, then the waters had overwhelmed us, the stream had gone over our souls. Then the proud waters meaning in this time being Esau Edom. When David was writing these things, he was prophesying about the times that we're in today. Okay, the proud waters, when they're gonna go over our souls, is when we're gonna be able to overcome the times to come, when Esau Edom is gonna come down with a great wrath. The hopeful elect are going to be able to overcome. Of course, there's going to be some martyrs, but most of us are going to be able to. Most of the elect are going to be able to survive the times to come. Okay, without taking the mark of the beast. Okay, and it says here, then the proud souls had gone over our souls, so we overcame the wickedness of this world, man. Okay. Blessed be the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, who had not given us as a prey to their teeth. Okay, so the Lord delivered us from the trouble that is about to come. The Lord will deliver us, man, and you must believe it. Our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snares of the fowler. And what is that snare? That MOTB. Okay, because a lot of people are gonna take it, being deceived. Okay, being deceived into taking it, losing hope, losing faith. Trying to save their lives. They're gonna find some kind of excuse to take it, but us, the true followers of Yahushua, rather die than to bow down to this wicked system. Okay, because we know that after this is the kingdom of the Most High. So we're not gonna fumble the ball in front of the end zone. We're not gonna drop the ball. We're not gonna fumble right in front of the line, right in front of getting the touchdown, man. Okay, we're at the end of the game, man. And this is what we need to do. We need to endure until the end to obtain. So it says here, our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snares of the fowler. The snare is broken and we are escaped. Our help is in the name of the Lord who made heaven and earth. So again, you must know the name. Because when the time comes where you're going to be in distress, when you're going to be in trouble, you must call upon the right names of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Yahweh being the Father and Yahushai being the Son, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Okay, so I'm gonna go into a little instant of that instant with Balaam and his ass. Okay, just to show you that even the Lord works through these heathens as well. Okay, the Lord can use these heathens to push forth the message. But the fact that I looked at the situation that Balaam was in, and it really shows you, man, that the Lord is really in control of everything, man. Okay, so it says, just to start up, I'll start off with verse Numbers 22 and 20. And the Most High came unto Balaam at night and said unto him, if the man come to call thee, rise up and go with them. But yet the word which I shall say unto thee, that shalt thou do. Okay, so the Lord told Balaam, if people come to you, go with them. If they tell you to go with them, go with them. So the Lord ordered him to do it. So it says here in verse 22, and the Most High's anger was kindled because he went. Wait a second. The Lord sent him. The Lord sent him, but he was angry at him. You see? And the angel of the Lord stood in the way for an adversary against him. So the Lord sent a spirit of vengeance to slay Balaam. Okay? So it says here, now he was riding upon his ass and his two servants with him. And the ass saw the angel of the Lord. Just to prove you that these animals, man, they see the spirit realm, man. They see the angels. They see what's going on. You see a cat bugging out, man. There might be a spirit around, man. You see, they might see the spirit on people jumping, from one body to another. The squirrels, the dogs, whatever. These animals, they can see the spirits, man. Okay? So the ass saw the angel of the Lord standing in the way. And his sword, and his sword drawn in his hand. The ass turned aside out of the way and went into the field. And Balaam smote the ass to turn her into the way. So lo and behold, the ass is seeing the angel with the sword. The ass was afraid. It's an animal. It's for sure it's shook. It's instinctively, the ass wants to turn around and go back, man. He wants to flee, man. Okay, but Balaam is out there slapping the ass around, man. But what do you think? You think that donkey? You think that ass is more afraid of Balaam than the angel? Come on, man. But the angel of the Lord stood in the path of the vineyard, a wall being on this side and a wall on that side. And when the ass saw the angel of the Lord, she thrust herself into the wall. She crushed Balaam's foot against the wall, and he smote her again. So at that point, she's that ass is bugging out, man. You see? And the angel went further, and stood in the narrow place where there was no way to turn hither, to the right hand or to the left hand. And when the ass saw the angel of Balaam, she fell down under Balaam. So at that point, Balaam was leading the ass somewhere he couldn't even run, man. There's no escape. So the ass just fell down. And Balaam's anger was kindled, and he smote the ass with the staff. So as the ass is out here trying to tell him, yo, the ass is bugging out because of the spirit, because of the angel of the Lord. It's getting beat because of Balaam. Balaam being not understanding what's happening, he's beating up the ass. And it says here, and the Lord opened the mouth of the ass and said unto Balaam, what have I done unto thee, that thou hast smitten me these 3 times? So now the ass is talking back, man. And you have to understand, man, the ass is actually speaking with the tongue of a man. Okay, it says here, and Balaam said to the ass, because thou hast mocked me, I would there wear a sword in my hand, for now I would kill thee. So the ass is telling him, yo, why you hitting me? And Balaam, now, like, I don't know what didn't click, but he's not realizing that the ass is actually speaking to him. He's having a conversation with a donkey, man. Okay? Just to show you the power of the Lord, man. If these angels, these animals, they could actually speak, man. If the Lord wanted it, if the Lord opens their mouth, they could actually speak, man. And I believe to the Spirit, in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to be able, the Israelites are going to be able to speak to these animals, man. We're going to be in complete synchrony with nature. We might even be able to talk to trees and stuff like that, man. You see? It says here, and the ass said unto Balaam, am I not thine ass, upon which thou hast ridden ever since I was thine unto this day? Was I never wont to do so unto thee? And he said, nay. So he's like, so the ass is telling him, ever since you owned me, did I ever bug out like this? There's a reason. And again, you have to be spiritual to understand these things. You have to be spiritual, because now the Balaam is having a conversation with an animal. Okay? And as I was reading this, I would expect him to bug out, to be like, yo, what's going on? How are you speaking? But no, he's actually talking back to the animal, But you see? So he should, I would have been out of my mind, for a second. You see, it's like, yo, what the hell? How are you speaking? But this guy's having a full conversation, man. Teas and crumpets and everything, man. You see? Then the Lord, and again, he didn't understand spiritually what was going on. The ass saw that there was an angel ready to kill Balaam, okay? But he didn't understand it. He wasn't being spiritual at the moment, okay? Then it says, verse 31, Numbers 22 and 31. Then the Lord opened the eyes of Balaam, and he saw the angel of the Lord standing in the way, and his sword drawn in his hand. He bowed down his head and fell flat on his face. And the angel of the Lord said unto him, wherefore hast thou smitten thine ass these 3 times? Behold, I went out to withstand thee, because thy way is perverse before me. Okay? And the ass saw me and turned from me these 3 times. Unless she had turned from me, surely now also I had slain thee and saved her life. Okay? So at the end of the day, the Lord put that spirit in that animal to bug out like that, to even talk to Balaam. Okay? They tell him, yo, ever since you owned me, I never was moving like that. Okay? He even agreed, he acknowledged, yeah, it's weird that you were moving like that. I don't know what's happening. The Lord opened the eyes of Balaam and he saw the angel. He fell down. He was afraid. He understood what was going on, man. And if it wasn't for the ass, walking away, redirecting him, he would have been slayed. Okay? And that's just to say that the Lord is in control, man. And again, the fact that he went and he followed after the men to go after them and to walk with them to meet with Balak is the Lord that sent him. He said, go if someone, if these men call thee and tell you to go with them, go with them. Okay? But again, that was the Lord putting that message, putting everything into place. And that's just to say, I had an image, but I couldn't find it. But that's just to say that the Lord is protecting his people, man. The Lord is protecting his people on a spiritual level, man. You know, you got angels all around us. It tells us that the angels encamp round about them that fear the Lord. Okay? So that being said, man, you might have found yourself in a car crash. Nothing, but because the Lord didn't want that to happen, you woke up late. You woke up late. Now you made it to work late. But you if you woke up on time, you would have ended up in that car accident. Little scenarios like this, that the Lord is setting up to protect you at the end, man. You see? It says here in Psalms 91:8, only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. By believing in this truth, by walking in this truth, by following after Yahushua, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lions and adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet. Because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he had known my name. Okay? Because you know him. If any man should glory, he should glory in this, that he knows the Lord. And understands understand that he's going to destroy this place, man. Understands the prophecies. That's what you should be glorying yourself in, man. Okay? And it says here, he shall call upon me, and I will answer him, and I will be with him in trouble, and I will deliver him. I will honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and shew him my salvation. So all that because you knew the Lord and you walked after his ways, you kept his ordinances, you obeyed his voice. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Okay? So that being said, I hope this lesson was edifying, man. Just that little situation that I was reading, I decided to share it, because the Lord works in mysterious ways, and then you have to be able to peep things on a spiritual level, man. Be mindful that the Lord might speak through might be speaking in many ways. He might speak to you through a brother, through a sister, but you have to be spiritual to catch these things, man. Right? And again, the angel told Balaam, if it wasn't for that ass, I would have killed you, man. You see? And again, that it's the Lord that set it up that way to again prove us that he's in control of everything. He kills and he makes alive. Okay? And furthermore, to push for that fear of the Lord. Okay? Because who knows, you might not even wake up the next day, man. You might not make it to work the next day. So you have to, every day the judgment of the Lord goeth forth, man. Every day there's people passing away, man. You see? So you got to keep that in mind. Fear the Lord and seek for his mercy, man. Pray before the day of judgment, man. All right? So that being said, I hope this lesson was edifying. I like to give honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Racha Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elders, apostles, and elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Salutation to the hopeful elect, peace and blessing. Shalom, shalom, shalom. DTA, Abba, Kwam Yashala, shalom. DTF, blah, 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 shalom.